We begin the news in Nigeria's northwest, where relief washed over Kaduna State on Sunday as the military announced a successful rescue of 137 out of the 287 students abducted from LEA Primary School and Government Secondary School, Kuriga in Chuku, local government area, on March 7th. In a press statement, the Nigerian Army disclosed that the rescued students, 76 females and 61 males, were found in neighbouring Zamfara State in a pre-dawn operation conducted in collaboration with local authorities and government agencies. These developments come amidst ongoing efforts to locate other hostages and dismantle criminal networks operating in the region. While details surrounding the rescue operations remain scarce, the news offers a glimmer of hope for families who endured a harrowing wait for their children's safe return. However, authorities are yet to clarify the fate of any remaining students still in captivity. Joining me live for update on this developing story from Kaduna State is News Central's correspondent, Marvelous Obomanu. Marvelous, good afternoon. I do know that the sun at Northwest is blazing and hot, but can you give us a bit of update, get us up to speed as to the latest at the State House in Kaduna?
All right, we're still standing by here at the government house in Kaduna State, where we're still anticipating the coming of these school children that were rescued by military efforts in Zamfara State. For now, we've just seen a handful of government officials, at the Kaduna State government house here. We've seen the village head of that Kuriga community. He has just arrived the government house. We've also seen the traditional ruler of Chikum local government, which is the local government area where that particular community is located. We've also seen the head of security operatives. We've seen the commissioner of police. We've also seen the brigade commander, the Air Force commander, and the DSS commander here in Kaduna State, all present here at the state government house. Of course, the state governor just arrived about 10 minutes ago with his deputy. So all we are waiting for are just the school children and possibly their parents who should be on their way, because they are coming in from Kuriga, Kuriga community, and it's a 2 hours drive from that community to Kaduna State. So we are still expecting them, and then also expecting the school children. Then very importantly, we need to, properly look at the numbers, the figures. We're having discrepancies in terms of what the real figures are. And you know that usually these things happen whenever we have situations like this. If you could remember when the Baptist High School own happened, where the government is giving a different figure, the military is giving a figure, and then the school authority are also giving a different figure. For what we know, the military is saying 137, and the statement as released and signed personally by the state governor is saying 287. So when the governor comes in to brief the press, we'll know what the actual figures are. But now we'll still remain with the governor because he is the chief security officer of the state. So he should be in the right place to give us that number. So for now, we are still going with the number he has given us on his statement this morning.
And Marvelous, it begs to ask the question, if the military is saying 137, and if their number is true, let's just, just hypothetically, if their number is true, what would then be the fate of the remaining students that would be in captivity?
Anyway, since it's a rescue operation, if we're actually going by the number of, I mean, it's 137, we have about 150 still remaining. And of course, this rescue operation will be a gradual operation. And if you can look behind me very closely, you also see a handful of security personnel who are also part of the rescue team that will be deployed to bring some of these children more. And of course, rescue operations are usually a gradual process, and sometimes they come in batches. If you remember the one that happened in Baptist High School, where about, the first one, about 100 was released, the second time about 36 was released. Gradually to all of them were released. But the government is committed that they will return all these children unhurt.
Marvelous, thank you so much. We're going to come back to you as we understand that this is a developing story, but thank you so much. That's Marvelous Obomanu, our correspondent in Kaduna.